So hey guys, yes, you know that I promised you that this channel is not only about makeup, but it's makeup and talk. Actually, it's about makeup, talk, and beauty reveals, hair, and whatever comes up for us. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about how to stand up for yourself without being rude. That's important, right? It is something that if you're just trying to organize yourself to be more self-conscious and more aware of you're doing, and you want to grow as a person, you want to stand up for yourself, but you don't want to be rude. You don't want to be the person that's you don't want to do that. And there was a situation that I was talking to a friend. We're talking about situations that even if you want to be rude, we cannot be rude because it's something that happens at work, or it's in a relationship, family, that if you just be rude, things are gonna be tense from now on. And this is really important. And I've written an article talking about this, and I am just saying here some highlights and some interesting things that we could take. First of all, we have to understand that this is a training, it's a muscle training. It's like you cannot just decide, okay, if you have a bad temper, and if you are stressed easily, if you just have this impulsive character, and you have to understand that calming yourself down and anger management is not going to be something that you're going to achieve overnight, or it's not going maybe that happens, right? I don't know, but normally it's something that it's like a gym, it's a muscle building, that you have to just be conscious of yourself most of the times, and be reminding yourself constantly that when a situation that triggers this kind of behavior comes, you are kind of not like caught in surprise. So, but then you can never know when it's going to happen. So then it's something that you have to work on yourself every single day. And the first thing that I can say to you is just be always aware of your thoughts, be always aware of what you're watching, what you're listening. If something is stressing out, just cut this off. Just spend more time with yourself, doing self-care and self-love. Just read good things. These are foundations. It's not something that you're gonna be like when someone is not instantaneous. It's not something that say, okay, now I have the situation, I don't want to be rude, I want to stand up for myself, but I don't want to be rude. And what's the simple steps? It's something that you're going to have to build a foundation of roots of strength inside yourself. When something happens that triggers this, you are going to be more aware and conscious of yourself. The second thing is that in the beginning of the practice, many times, even though you know you want to be more calm, more serene, and more peaceful, and less reactive to this kind of situations, you will see that even though you have this, you're proposing yourself to do this, you have this vow to yourself, you will act in the reaction mode. Inevitably, that can happen. So when that happens, you just stop and do not beat yourself because of this, but you just say, I'm learning, I'm in this path to learn, and I can take it as a lesson now, and I'm gonna be aware from now on. And gradually, you're gonna find what you need, but you're gonna keep working on yourself, on your inspiration, you working in your self base. And next step is, if this kind of situation is happening just too frequently, situations that require you to stand up for yourself, you're gonna spend amount of time just reflecting what the situation is calling you for. What's the message underneath it and behind it? And maybe you have to reevaluate yourself, maybe something that you were doing maybe is something that it's unconsciously it's showing up and trying to call you to be more aware. So, and ask yourself if you're loving yourself enough, if you are being kind to yourself, because people say that people treat you like you treat yourself. And so just go yourself in deep reflection to see how you treat yourself and what are the small steps of kindness that you can bring to yourself. If there is a person that is doing something, if it's a very concrete situation, one person that's doing this with you and that you are resenting this person, and just stop to analyze this person, what this person is doing, maybe something that you're doing, and maybe something that you can do to this person to get the sympathy of this person, or maybe uh, in the future talk to this person and ask if he or she has a problem or something with you. But before you go to that step, you just prepare yourself to go to that step, and prepare yourself, and just really reflect about the situation as a whole. See what are your responsibility or take in this situation. So when you talk to this person, you just can be transparent and authentic, and be sure that you are not and be sure that you are not going to have any emotions that's suppressed. Make sure you meditate on this and release all the tension and everything. So when you go and talk to this person, you're very calm. So to wrap up, before you address a person, make sure that you have built the strength and the roots that you needed, and you release all tension or angriness or everything that's negative, so you can talk to this person with an open heart. And that's my talk for today, and I hope you enjoy it. And leave your comments if you have questions, ask something, if you have something to share with us, an experience or something that you did that's similar like today's, just leave your comments, and we're here to talk and make up and do makeup because love you.